last month. I won't hear anything till this month, but I have literally added grants to my business model.
Yes. Yes. And I can attest to that. My son just got a great grant for his business as well, and a free iPad. It is out there. You just have to apply.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to also do a little digging. Y'all, believe it or not, y'all remember in the early 80s, what was his name? Matthew Lesko? The guy who used to come on in crazy hats and all these grants. He wasn't lying. He's still doing it, y'all, in the age of 80s. He's out here still telling you that there are grants there. Believe it or not, look it up. And he talks about all grants for everybody. So there is resources out there. You just have to dig for them, right?
One more thing, just since we're on grants, just to make this real for you guys, don't look at grants that you think make the most sense. Because I think that that's where we, as Black people, if you are a child care professional, you might go looking for child care grants. Don't do that. Go look for community grants. Yeah. Go look for startup grants. Go look for grants for people who make under $100,000. Go look for, and that's why we miss the grants. We're only looking for a single grant based on what we do in our industry. No, think about every tentacle of your business. Is it for children? Are you Black? Are you in a certain state? Are you in a certain community? Are you serving a certain type of a child? Does it improve the community? Are you using AI? Do you need tech? Fast. I have a client who just did a $40,000 grant with FedEx.
Woo! She did not say 3,000. She said 30,000.
A $40,000 grant with FedEx.
40
shipping.
40.
She's a chef.
And so you have to think outside the box and don't just assume. Apply for everything. You never know what it's going to hit. And sometimes you may just get it because somebody else didn't. Okay. So be thinking outside of the block because that's really important. Now we have 2 more points to discuss. And I'm sorry, we may go over just a little bit. I'm sorry, ladies, this is just too important. And I do want to hit you, Noma, with this because one of the major things that they are doing in this bill is crushing public schooling and pushing for privatization. They want to focus giving private school vouchers and homeschooling with religious learning. You see how they're throwing that all in there, right? So that's doing. How's that going to hurt our community? Black children in underfunded schools lose even more resources. And our public schools and Black communities will face deeper cuts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, please.
Well, this is where there was a cross section between, I guess, my view on things, or my perspective on things, and what are sometimes seen as extreme conservatives. When you get into the homeschooling area or community, most of those people are extremely conservative. And that's part of the reason why they homeschool, because they're trying to get their children away from the mainstream media, the mainstream everything. So to me, that sounds like good news, because I will tell you this. If you look again statistically at Black children in public school, I remember I used to talk a lot about the preschool to prison pipeline. That was something that, overwhelmingly was directed at Black children, and they would be marked from kindergarten age, 1st, 2nd grade, and it would follow them all the way through elementary and secondary, or all the way through to the time that they finish high school.